What's up guys, Jared on an island back again with another video, blowing your mind once again with another thing to think about. Today we got acne, okay? This is the number one thing everyone struggles with when they're a teenager. I feel like everyone has this problem, and it's facial acne. So how do we solve this? Everyone knows that there's all these ways of cleaning your face. Everyone knows these ideas of like, oh, just don't eat bad food. That will help. Okay, well, I'm gonna blow your mind with another perspective here. Here it is. You actually want way more oil on your face. The problem isn't that you have too much grease and slime on your face. It's that you don't have enough. And this is what I mean by that. When your body is regulating itself, okay, it doesn't know that we live in the future. It doesn't know that we have all these synthetic sort of ways to clean our face. So what is the way that we go about naturally doing something? So let's take a little throwback here. Let's go back to prehistoric time. How would you clean your face then? Okay, you can manually scrub your face with a rag. I guess back then they would have like a piece of leather as a rag or something. And sorry for the noise, I'm walking under a bridge here soon. Let's make sure where this trail is like, okay, I'm just like kind of walking in random places. So yeah, you would clean your face with maybe a rag or something. But let's go back even further than that if we truly believe in evolution or whatever else. Or let's just look at chimps and every other animal, since it seems like they don't have acne. Oh cool, there's little tadpoles in this lake. Here, I'll flip the camera around to show you. Whoa, you guys see that? Look at all them drowning right there. Those aren't tadpoles though, those are just little fish. Wow, there's a lot of them. And there's trash too. Nice people. But let's appreciate these little fish. Look how many there are right in that shallow area. Can you guys see them? Hopefully you can. Okay, wait, I need to get it backtracking on me, whatever. Okay, so yeah, let's go to this primal sense of how we're supposed to clean our face without using our hands or anything else, right? You would eat really messy in primal times. Like, you're eating extremely healthy food because that's all you have, but it's getting all over your face, and you didn't really, like, the way you bathed was by either washing yourself in a river with your hands, maybe with a piece of leather. You know, you had natural soaps and stuff. Not really even soap. Like, the soap came around a long time after the fact of bathing, I guess, right? So you, as an individual, had to go about with a lot of animal fat, fruit, everything on your face. Like, my point is, you weren't really washing your face that much. All the grease of day-to-day life was on you. And if it wasn't grease, it was dirt. And you had that on your face all the time. If you're lucky, you got a fresh river to wash yourself in. And if you weren't, then you literally had like a bucket maybe that you got from a well, and you had to wash yourself in a bucket or a tub. You didn't have a shower. Like, that wasn't an actual thing for most people. If you were lucky, maybe you had a waterfall. But even then, we know they didn't have the synthetic chemicals to clean your face like we do now, or synthetic body wash. Oh my gosh, I just stepped in a lot of mud. Okay, so what does that mean for us today? Your body is thinking that it's gonna have all this grease on there, and it is doing everything in its power to clean that, okay? If I know from my personal experience, using cleaning like acne stuff usually made the acne scar, usually made the acne worse. And if you look at anyone with acne problems, they're taking medication to stop their body from causing the acne. Not that they're cleaning, like, they try to clean their face better, but at the end of the day, the medication is stopping their body from having a reaction, not stopping their body from having oil on it. So, okay, so let me try to keep explaining this while I walk here. So basically, I'm not saying that this is a one-way-fits-all approach. Like, I'm not saying this is the only cause, this is the only way. I'm just trying to provide a perspective that many people aren't considering. So here's what I did personally as a kid to make sure that I didn't have acne. Okay, first, I thought to clean my face. When that caused more acne, I immediately stopped doing that. Second, I was tracking what was going on my face. Hopefully you can see the river behind me right here. And what I found was, the main thing that was hitting my face all day was shampoo and body wash and the shower water. That is, like, out of everything that's touching my face, that would be the most. Now, I also noticed every time I got McDonald's in the morning and had the grease of a McDonald's McMuffin, I would get acne within the next couple days, anywhere on my face. And same thing with soda. If I was being unhealthy and I didn't get enough sunlight and I had soda, I would get acne within the next couple days. So I eliminated soda, immediately stopped getting any sort of acne. I never was someone that had a lot of acne to begin with, but I got enough to where it was like I could notice it, of course. Like, everyone notices even one pimple on themselves. So back to the original first step, I was like, okay, let's think about this problem of synthetic cleaners causing acne. And that's really the main point of this video. It's like, okay, first off, the whole entire economy is based around making sure the problem exists. And then there's different ways to market the idea that they can solve the problem, when in reality, they could be causing the problem just as much and using placebo effect to convince their target audience that it's somehow helping the problem. And you may say, well, wouldn't people notice like that it's just not working? If 40% of people fall for placebos, then no. Because at the same time, if you put on a commercial, this works really well for 40% of people, people will buy the product. People will buy it. If it told you that 40% of people, like, it could help cancer, like solve cancer, people would buy it if it said 40%, even though it's still the placebo, because the placebo rate in anything is 40%, I believe. And if I'm wrong, honestly, any sort of placebo effect, even if it's 5%, people will still fall for it. This idea is not only there in practical primal senses, but also in this, okay, monetized evil sense, right? So let's go back to the idea of the system being regulated. If you take into account that your body is looking for something to clean and it is actively trying to, let's try to describe this in like a simpler way. It's trying to use stuff to push stuff out to make sure it doesn't get in your body. Let's say that, right? If there's nothing to push out, then it doesn't know as well to stop pushing, right? So it's like creating acne in a way, creating problems. It's kind of like an ingrown hair. Like, the body doesn't know that the hair is ingrown, it just keeps growing. And I personally think that this perspective is the reality for a lot of acne for a lot of people. I mean, honestly, like, acne is not natural. It's just not. Like, it just doesn't make sense throughout all of the animal kingdom. And it's a big problem. It causes a lot of insecurity for people. And of course, like, I don't know, I just don't trust these companies that are selling this stuff. If you look at the side effects of the strongest medication to stop acne, it's completely damaging this entire population of kids that grow up with taking it. Another thing, kids, adults, you as well, if you haven't been watching for a long time, you are not introspective on your health at all. The average person doesn't even think about their emotions and how it can be affected by their health, hour by hour. I'll tell you a little story. In college, I would go to the gym and I would test the effects of Red 40. Okay, you can make fun of me. I know it's like a bit, but what I found, and you can choose not to believe me, but I would say try it yourself. What I found was that if I had any amount of red 40, like bigger than a gummy bear, 20 to 40 minutes later, if it was like the only thing I digested, I would get aggressive, like genuinely. And if you tested this with a dog, everyone would say that makes complete sense. Like that makes actually makes sense. I want to know if there's a study on it. Bro, your life is a study. Just assume it's that. Do the antecedent or whatever, like the personal story, okay? Like personally study yourself. You need to understand how you work, not other people. You can use other people, but you're never gonna know until it's applied to yourself, at least in some aspect. Like, don't be afraid to do that is all I'm saying. So if you're having problems with acne, that is a sign of non-natural function. That's literally it. That's all I'm really trying to say. So let's try to solve it. Eliminate soda, and the reason why you're eliminating soda is because of the corn syrup. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you straight up. Eliminate extremely greasy vegetable oil food. Like for me, it was McDonald's in the morning, McDonald's for breakfast. I would do that in high school or middle school or whatever else. And then just remove all cleaning products. But you know what? This was the whole point of this video that I just kind of forgot that I was gonna say, like as like an insane thing that's actually true. Go ahead and put more grease on your face. Go ahead and rub your whole entire face in beef tallow and see what happens. If it's summertime for you, if it's starting to be summer, just go ahead and rub your whole face in beef tallow every night. Okay? Like get one specifically made for body moisturizer, but like just slather it on your face. See what happens. If your body produces more acne, that's like your body trying to fight it. So let your body do that and then see what happens as the end result. Okay? Because you might be surprised that maybe your body just wanted something to fight off. For most people, beef tallow actually helps acne. Like it actually makes it better, but then they'll see little spots of flare, like larger spots, but less overall of flare-ups, okay? And that means your body's doing things right. So then you can stop doing that and just let your body clean itself. Like maybe just don't wash your face. I've heard dermatologists say that. Just don't even wash your face at all. Don't put hot water on it. Don't do anything to it. And it can help overall with that body regulation of what to do. So try that out. Let me know what you think and comment below. Let me know. Let me know what happens. Come back a month at minimum later. Summer's 3 months. You can mess up your face, okay? Like no one's gonna look at you, especially if you're just inside all day, which I know most of you guys are. So chill. Comment below. Let me know your acne story. Yeah. All right. Peace, guys.